Many Australians obtain legal knowledge from American television, which is often just plain wrong under Australian law. One common misapprehension is that a poor person under arrest has the right to a lawyer at public expense. Dietrich's case confirmed that such a right simply does not exist in Australia. Dietrich was accused of smuggling heroin into Australia by air by swallowing condoms full of the drug. He passed some of the drug in a hospital after being arrested, and the rest in Pentridge Prison. His defence was that police had planted the drugs. He was unable to afford counsel and was denied legal aid. He asked the judge to adjourn the trial, but the judge refused. Dietrich was convicted on the main importation charges, but acquitted on one possession charge, suggesting the jury may have believed some of the drugs were planted. On appeal, Dietrich argued that Australia's human rights obligations required that he be provided with counsel when facing such a serious charge. All of the judges agreed this was preferable. Chief Justice Mason and Justice McHugh said it is in the best interests not only of the accused, but also of the administration of justice, that an accused be so represented, particularly when the offence charged is serious. Despite this, they found that Australian law does not recognise that a financially poor accused on trial for a serious criminal offence has a right to the provision of counsel at public expense. Instead, Australian law acknowledges that an accused has the right to a fair trial, and that, depending on all the circumstances of the particular case, lack of representation may mean that an accused is unable to receive or did not receive a fair trial. In other words, the court had to consider whether a self-represented litigant facing a serious charge would lose a real chance of an acquittal without counsel. If a fair trial could not be provided, then the judge could stay the prosecution and not have a trial at all. Under the circumstances, the court found that Dietrich had not received a fair trial, and a new trial was ordered. From this trial, we learn that if an accused is unable to afford counsel, and through no fault of their own is unable to obtain counsel, then, except in extraordinary circumstances, their trials should be adjourned or stayed until they are represented.